What's up everybody, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and in this video is going to be my very first video on the recently released mobile game, Marvel Snap. I've been playing this game for about 2.5 weeks now. It was recommended to me by one of my Discord admins. Thank you to you, Sherlock, for recommending this game to me because I'm absolutely having a blast with this game. For those of you that may not know what Marvel Snap is, it's essentially a collectible card game, and it focuses strictly on live PvP. Now, you might be wondering, 40, live PvP, doesn't that mean it's going to be, pay to win? You got to spend a lot of money just to be able to be at the top? No, actually, for the first time, at least in my experience of playing a lot of mobile games, specifically ones that are focused on live PvP, this game rewards you based on your progression, based on your skills, and your deck building. So for those of you that have a lot of experience either with TCGs or other CCGs, whether it be, on a video game or like, let's say live, like Magic the Gathering, for example, I play that. This might be a game worth checking out because this game rewards you based on your progression and based on your skills in deck building and being able to make, explosive plays and things like that. So I highly recommend that you guys check this out because it is very free to play friendly. I myself have only spent money on the special monthly season pass, and I've just been having a blast with this game. So the purpose of this video is I want to share with you guys, for those of you that have been following my channel and might not know what Marvel Snap is, and to show you guys a little bit of the mechanics of each of the cards, and then afterwards get into a game or two. Hopefully we win, because sometimes, I have lost a bunch of games too, but hopefully we win. But I'm going to show you guys, the different cards that you could get, what they do, and then get into a little bit of gameplay here. So we're going to go ahead and go right onto this button here. So there are a plethora of cards that you can collect. And now currently in Marvel Snap, there are a total of 3 pools of cards. You're going to start automatically in pool 1, and the way to get into pool 2 is you either get every single card from pool 1 before you reach pool 2, or you have to reach a certain rank level. And I recently, on a Twitch stream, reached that rank level where I'm starting to face off against players that have access to pool 2 cards. So that's another way you can get access to some of those cards. But essentially, look at the amount of cards that you could get from this game, and there is no gacha in this game. At least there's no slot machine type of a thing where you pull and you get a pack of 10 cards. Everything here is unlocked by just playing the game, upgrading your card's rarity. The more you upgrade their rarity, the more credits you get, which allows you to unlock more cards. So essentially, the only real gacha mechanic is every time you come across, let's say, a mystery card that you can unlock, there's pretty much the gacha, and every card has a use. Obviously, there's some cards better than others, but this game is all about deck building, it's all about skill, it's all about progression. So all of these cards can be earned by simply playing through the game. Now, we're going to go ahead and kind of explain a little bit of what some of these cards do. So I'm going to go ahead and go on my Black Panther card, who I recently just upgraded to Ultra Rare, and I believe the next rarity is Infinity, which is probably the last level. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the last level of upgrade for a card. So with a card, you have a few things that you want to look at here. First is the character. On the upper left-hand corner is the energy cost. So this is how much it costs to play the card. On the upper right-hand corner, you have the card's power. The greater the power, the better. And then afterwards, there's either going to be flavor text, which usually those vanilla cards with the flavor text, it means that they don't have any effects. Highly recommend that you do not use those cards. There's only a handful that I could think of that are really good. One is the Hulk, because the Hulk is a 6 cost, but with 12 power. So he comes in and he could just surprise somebody because he just has so much power. But other than that, you generally don't want to be playing the cards without any effects. So for Black Panther, this card has an effect. It has an on-reveal effect, which what that means is that when this card is played and when it is revealed on that turn, the effect automatically triggers. So his on-reveal effect is double this card's power. Now, there's other different types of effects. We're going to go ahead and go to one that focuses on ongoing. So we're going to go to Captain America here. So Captain America has an ongoing effect, which is your other cards at this location have +1 power. Ongoing means is that once the card is revealed, the effect lingers and it affects all the other cards in that same area unless there's something that stops ongoing effects. There's other different cards that have other different effects. For example, a favorite of mine, let me try to find it here. Where's Nightcrawler? I have this Nightcrawler, there we go. Nightcrawler is one of my favorite one-drops because he's a card where after you play him on a turn, the next turn, you could move him to another location. So there's a lot of strategic ways to be able to use him. He synergizes well with a 2-drop card called Angela, which I will show you guys. Angela, let me organize this by power. All right, so we can check out Angela right here. Synergizes well with Angela because with Angela, she has an effect where whenever you play a card in the same location as her, she gets +2 power. Play Nightcrawler there. She gets the boost from, you know, having Nightcrawler there. And then the next turn, you can make space by moving Nightcrawler away and then adding another card in that area. So very, very cool. Different effects that you could definitely utilize with the various different cards, which allows you for some really, really awesome deck building. Now, I do have a deck that I've built. I'm currently still at the very beginning of Pool 2, so my Wakanda Forever Black Panther themed deck is pretty much based on on-reveal effects and having on-reveal effects being you know, activated again with Odin here, who's like my big play at turn 6. And games are only 6 turns long, so very, very fast paced. That's also one of the things that I really like about this game is that the games are fast paced. You don't have to wait like an exuberant amount of time for a game to end. Like literally, like I think the longest game that I played was like 5 minutes long. And that's not even that long. And we're actually going to get into a few games here. I will be using my Wakanda Forever deck and also trying to explain as the gameplay is going live how this works. Again, this video is intended for those of you that follow my channel and aren't sure how Marvel Snap works, and to those of you that are interested in getting into Marvel Snap. Let's go ahead and get into a game here. Okay, we're playing against Soundwave, who has Cyclops as the avatar. So at turn 1, 2, and 3, the location there's a location that's going to reveal, which tells you what the location does. They all have different effects. You could tell who's going to have their card revealed first based on which name is being highlighted. So that is going to be my opponent here, Soundwave. Right now I only have 1 energy. You get 1 energy every turn. So unfortunately I cannot play any cards right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and end. And let's see if my opponent makes a play. And then that little box here that says 1, if I press that, it'll snap. And what that does is it allows you it doubles the amount of cubes the winning player either gets or loses. So that's something to keep in mind. Ooh, this guy played Sunspot, who is a Pool 2 card. So that's going to be a bit scary to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and play Okoye, who has an on-reveal that gives every card in my deck +1 power, which is definitely going to be helping out. So let's go ahead and play her here. Actually, I'm going to play her right here. Oh, looks like my opponent snapped. So they're confident that they're going to be winning this game. But we'll see what happens. And I'm going to wait to see maybe around turn 4 or 5 to see if I have an advantage before I decide to snap. Okay, so Soundwave, this person plays Domino. All right, there we go. So I gave every other card in my deck right now +1 power. So after turn 3, all of the locations have been revealed. So we're going to go ahead and... Ooh, this is kind of fun. I'm going to Killmonger. Yeah, I'm going to Killmonger. I'm going to Killmonger right here. And what that does is Killmonger's on reveal is destroy all 1-cost cards. And I didn't play a single 1-cost card, so if he plays another 1-cost, that's going to get destroyed, and his Sunspot is also going to get destroyed. Is that a 1-cost? I think Blade is a 1-cost. Yep, he's going to lose his Blade. Haha! Alright, awesome. Okay, though that definitely helps out because he loses the effect of Mojo World, so that helped us out a lot. All right, so I have some options here. I can either go with Medusa, who gets +2 power in the middle, or I could try to take advantage of Mojo World, which I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's see what happens here. Because I could still lose this game, but right now that Killmonger gave me a bit of an advantage. Okay, this person's taking their time, which is okay. There is a timer, though. Usually the bar is, like, going down. Okay, so they played a card on Nova Roma. Nightcrawler. All right, I'm not too concerned about that. I have my own Nightcrawler, so what I'm going to do is... choices. Okay. Odin is... Alright, so what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to play Black Panther right here. and see, because Black Panther has that trigger effect. All right, so they went ahead and moved Nightcrawler. We lost that location, but that's okay. They played Claw. Oh, Claw's gonna buff that by 6. Okay, so we actually are at a disadvantage. So I could be greedy and play Odin. Or I could do something a bit more explosive. You know what? We're gonna take the safe bet and do this. We're gonna play Ant-Man here. I'm gonna play Wolfsbane here, and then we're gonna play Medusa right here. And let's just see what happens. And I'm gonna snap. Okay, they played Hulk. Okay, we win. All right, we won. Yep. So the goal of the game is the player who has control of 2 locations with the higher power wins. In the event of a draw, the player who has the highest total amount of power wins. And if a rare occasion you both have an equal amount of power, then it's just a draw. But from there on, we went ahead and won 4 cubes, and you win upgrade materials for a specific card that you played during that game. So as you can see, the games are very, very fast-paced, and it looks like we went ahead and accomplished a few missions here. So I'm going to go ahead and redeem my missions, which gives us experience for the Season Pass. We got 500 credits, nice, and 900 Season Pass points. Let's see what the Season Pass gives us. So I've unlocked everything here already for from the Warriors of Wakanda. So let's go ahead and see what the Season Cash gives us. 50 gold. All right. So usually the Season Pass that you could buy up to rank 50, I believe, is where you get like the final rewards. And then everything else from there on is like gold, credits, things like that. But very, very fun game, very fast-paced. Again, this is all progression-based, so even if it is live PvP, as long as you're playing your games, you're learning how the game works, you're learning how to build decks that synergize well, you'll be pretty decently successful. I'm definitely not like a super good player. I definitely think like I'm still learning. I'm still at Pool 1 at the beginning of Pool 2, but I'm having an absolute blast with this game, and I hope to be making more content. I'm probably going to be making a video soon on my Pool 1/2 Wakanda Forever deck and kind of talking to you guys on my thought process of building that. And then as I get into Pool 2 and then eventually to Pool 3, I'll be building more decks and uploading some deck profiles for Marvel Snap. But this is going to go ahead and conclude my very first video on Marvel Snap. Hopefully you guys check this game out. It's a lot of fun. It's available on iOS, Android, and Steam for those of you that want to play it on PC. But yeah, this is my video for Marvel Snap. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video and stay blessed.